Hey everyone, Cadams Tech here. So in today's video, I wanted to discuss the state of interviewing as a software engineer in 2025. But first, if you're new to my channel, my name is Christopher Adams. I am a senior full stack software engineer living in the Denver, Colorado area. If you feel like you've gotten anything out of value from this video, remember to like, subscribe, and share it with anyone that you know is interested in software engineering. Okay, so some of the changes that I've noticed when interviewing in 2025 as opposed to just 2 years ago or a little over 2 years ago is that a lot of companies are looking for people that are specialized in their exact stack. Whereas before, you could have maybe some of that stack and then some of it you have absolutely no idea, and then they're willing to work with you and train you on those different technologies that you're unfamiliar with. Well, now they pretty much want you to know the stack to the T. They want you to know every little tiny thing that they have listed and things of that nature, which is much different now. And I think the reason for that is because there is a lot of competition. They're receiving tons of resumes online being submitted by people all over the world and including North Koreans. So apparently North Korea is hacking a lot of companies and applying with false resumes, just flooding the market from what I understand, from what I've read. So look into that yourself if you have any interest in there. I don't think that's anything to fear, because at the end of the day, people in North Korea would have to attend meetings and things of that nature and have to do a good job. And if they don't, they're going to get fired. So I don't think that's anything to worry about, but it does add a little more of a delay when it comes to sifting through all of the false resumes and things of that nature. So yeah, I think it definitely slows down the process. So if their goal is to slow down the interviewing process for United States citizens and things of that nature, then mission accomplished, because I think that's what they've done. Okay, so in addition to knowing at least the core technologies of the company to the T, and that is more along the lines of if you're a mid or senior level. If you're a junior, I think they're still willing to work with you. I have been seeing more and more posts for junior and entry level positions lately. That includes channels like Slack and Discord and just online as well, and LinkedIn. So LinkedIn and then Indeed, I've seen an increase in junior level and entry level positions, whereas I want to say just a few months ago, it was very barren of any of those types of postings. So interviewing is also different in 2025 in that a lot of people, like recruiters and the companies themselves, will ghost you. And not only will they ghost you, but they'll ghost you later in the stages. It's happened to me about 3 or 4 times where I am in the 4th round, the last round of the interview, and something comes up. They just stop responding to my emails when I reach out a week later after they don't respond. Or they say, if they reach out to me, they say the position has been closed, which is a newer one. I've never seen, I get to the last stages and then they say the position doesn't even exist anymore. And then also, it's just strange. The overall feeling and the vibe of the market is a little strange. I do know people that have landed jobs in this market, so I know that it's possible. It's just be prepared to maybe go halfway through an interview process or maybe make it to the end and you're feeling really confident about it for the job to just go poof, vanish. So it can be a little discouraging, but I think it's all about persistence and determination. So just keep on plugging away, keep on applying, keep on interviewing. Another reason interviewing in 2025 is a little different than the way it was before is references. I have gotten, I want to say dozens of references, and these have landed me countless initial interviews. No problem getting initial interviews for me. And how you get these references is you can go into Slack groups, you can go into Discord, and oftentimes they have a hiring looking channel or a job board type channel, and people will post, hey, my company is looking for X. Then you could reach out to that person and say, I saw your posting, I feel like I would be a good fit. Is it okay if I use you as a reference? And then 9 times out of 10, pretty much all the time, they'll say yes. And then you can put them down as a reference, and that should land you your first initial interview, which should be a phone interview. But that's where things start getting a little weird. I mean, a lot of people have problems getting that initial interview. That hasn't been an issue for me. I've been having problems towards the later stages now when I felt really confident about landing that position and then the job just vanishes. Also, interviewing in 2025 is a bit different in that I think there's going to be an influx in contract-based work, right? So I think companies are still a little bit shaky in whether or not they should hire people full-time, benefited, because of the state of the economy and just weird circumstances that are occurring right now with AI, the state of the economy and the tariffs, things of that nature. I think companies are a little more skeptical to hire people because I think that they feel that if they hire that person, then they may have to immediately lay them off if something were to happen. So contract-based work is a little more safe for them in that they could bring someone on, have them do the job. If they need to cut back, they'll probably let the contractors go first because they don't have as many ties to them and things of that nature. So be aware that if you are trying to look for a position, full-time, salary benefited, maybe you want to be open to doing some contract-based work in the meantime, because I think there will be an increase in that type of demand. So I think the biggest thing is to be persistent, be determined, attend meetups, network with people, join Slack and Discord, and communicate with people that are doing what you would like to do. So I think by doing those things, you'll gain the traction, you'll get those interviews, but just once again, be a little weary that even if things seem like they're going extremely good, things might not work out. It's a little weird these days. I haven't brought this up on my channel yet, but I'm excited to share this because it's recent news. I've actually formed my own agency-style software engineering company. I'll talk more about it later. Perhaps we can make a video where I walk through building the website for my new business from scratch. I think that'll be pretty fun. Maybe do like a vlog-style video of how my business will evolve, how I go about planning, how I go about invoicing clients, how I go about tracking my hours, how I go about just writing software and engaging with my clients and communicating with my clients. I think that will be some good material that we can walk through. So, I like making positive videos, and I hope that this video wasn't too negative. I was just trying to tell you about the experiences that I've personally had and the experiences that I've heard from other people in the same manner, jobs going poof or being ghosted later in the stages. So I just wanted to make you all aware, know that this really is a thing right now, but I know several people who have landed full-time benefited positions in this, so I know that it's possible. It's a little strange. So that's about it. Wanted to make it short and simple. If you feel like you've gotten anything out of this video, remember to like, subscribe, and share with anyone that you know is interested in software engineering. A lot more content coming out soon. Until then, see you later.